You're What's up, y'all? I'm Drake. Got another album review. This time, man, I'm excited because I'm gonna be reviewing my favorite Paramore album, Brand New Eyes. I really love this album. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this album, I think every single song on here, not one that I do not like, not one that I skip. I love it. It's just so good. So, just like every other time, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna rate it, my favorite lyric, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of commentary, how I feel. Let's get to it, man. First song in this motherfucker, Careful.
The truth never set me free. The truth never set me free. The truth never set me free, so I'll do it myself.
Golly, man. Careful. That's a crazy way to start the album, man. Immediately gets your blood pumping, gets you going crazy, gets me going crazy. Shit. Fucking, I love that song so much. Man, just first of all, the instrumental, man. They're going crazy. Motherfucker on the drums, going crazy as fuck. Motherfucker on the guitar, going crazy as fuck. Haley on the fucking vocals, going crazy as fuck. Like, oh, I can't help but to scream this song every time it comes on. I just want to lose my mind. I love it. Alright, my favorite lyric in this one, man, it's like this whole little 4 bars right here. She says, you can't be too, it's the chorus basically. You can't be too careful anymore when all that is waiting for you won't come any closer. You gotta reach out more. Man, you gotta reach out a little more. Man, honestly, fam, when I heard this when I was young, I'm not even realizing exactly what she's talking about for real. But now that I'm older and I really like listen to it for real, that is so true, man. Cause you really, sorry, I'm out of breath. I was really jamming out to that fucking song. I love it. But yeah, man, you really, I used to think that like, what's gonna be for me is going to come to me no matter what. But the older I get, the more I kind of like feel like, yes, what's gonna be for me is for me, but you have to put in some effort to go and grab it. Like, it's sitting there, it has my name on it, but it's not coming for me. I have to go get it. You gotta reach out a little more, man. You gotta work a little harder. You gotta just really put in the work, put in the effort. Cause this shit is not, it may be for me, but it's not coming for me. That shit don't got legs, it's not walking to me. I gotta use my hands, my legs, and my feet to get the fuck up and go get it. You know what I mean? Like, I really like that. I really like that a lot. I'm giving the song a 10. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving this song a 10. This is a perfect song to me, man. There's nothing about it I would change. I love the vocals. I love the instrumental. I love the melody. I love how it makes me feel. I love what she's talking about. Like, this is a 10. Straight off the bat. I can't even lie. Alright, this next song is called Ignorance.
It's good. It's good.
be dripping sweat by the end of this. I just can't help but to lose my mind with every one of these songs. Man, ignorance, man. Another banger. Fuck, bro. Again, with this one, man, the instrumental goes so fucking hard. They're going crazy in that bitch, man. I feel like I'm in the band. Oh God. I can't help but the air guitar, air drums, all that shit. Oh God. Yeah, but I love what she's talking about in this one, man. It's like when you're with that friend and like you used to be best friends, y'all were locked in like that. And something just goes wrong, man. All they can do now is just prosecute you, and just everything that you do is just so wrong to them, and it's like I aren't seeing eye to eye no more. So it's like, you know what, friend, whatever, bro. You do your thing, and I'll do mine. My favorite lyric in this one, she said, again, I gotta do like this whole little part. She said, the friends who stuck together, we wrote our names in blood, but I guess you can't accept that the change is good. Fucking, I really like that one because I feel like a lot of people, all of us, man, we're always changing. As we should. I don't feel like anyone should ever stay the same forever. Like, there are certain things that, yeah, but like, altogether, like, we have to change. We have to grow. So, when like, you have that friend, or that relationship or whatever, where your evolution is like, almost like offensive to them, and they're like, man, because I feel like most of the time it's like you kind of built up boundaries and stuff, and they can't really get away with as much stuff anymore, so they start to not like you because like they can't just like treat you anyway anymore. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up. I'm doing too much with this one, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't even care. But yeah, like they can't treat you the same way as they did before, because like you're not going for it anymore. You've changed. And like they can't accept that, like, this is good for me. Like, I'm growing as a person, I'm evolving, but they're kind of stuck in their same ways. So like, they're like, why aren't you the same person that you were before? Like, come on, why are you changing? I feel like that's always a red flag. Like, when someone is hating on you changing, especially if like you're not just like becoming a terrible person, it's like, that's kind of like it's like, man, do you even want what's best for me? Like, do you just want this one version of me that you met, that you could do anything, and that was the only version of me that you liked? But it's like, if it's like that, then you don't even really like love me, friends or relationship or whatever. Like, because I feel like when it's real true love and true friendship and shit like that, like, you like them through all of their phases. Or maybe not like really like, because you know sometimes you go through some phases where you're like, you're not the best version of you, but at least, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, of like, they'll get through this and like, you know, they'll become better. But like, just to want somebody to stay the exact same forever, it's like, man, you kind of gotta look inside of yourself at that point, because like, bro, nobody can do that. You're asking for something that's just not possible. But yeah, I really like that song. Overall, I'm gonna give that I'm giving that one a 9.8. I love it. I didn't give it a 10 just because I like it slightly less than Careful. So yeah, 9.8, really, really good one. Alright, this next song is Playing God. This song actually is like one of my first introductions to Paramore. I used to watch like MTV and VH1 and shit a lot, and they would always play the video for this one, and I just really liked the video and I liked the song. So this was like one of my first introductions to Paramore and their music and like their vibe and their sound and everything. And ever since then, honestly, I've been a huge fan. So yeah, let's get into this one.
Next time I point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror. This is the last second chance. I'm half as good as it gets. I'm on both sides of the fence.
Next time you point a finger, I point you to the mirror. And that's how you want the way you go. The way I want to see it. Next time you point a finger, I might have to bend it back to break it off. Next time you point a finger, I point you to the mirror. Alright, Playing God. Great song. I love that song. It's a little bit more chill than the first two. The first two are really just like like going crazy. But this one, even though it's still like, yeah, man, we're still rocking out. We're rocking out, but not as hard, which is good. I like it a lot. I really like the melodies in the verses and the chorus. I love the instrumentals, of course. Like I said, I'm a sucker for like when you can really hear that it's real instruments being played. I love that. My favorite lyric in this, she says, "You don't deserve a point of view if the only thing you see is you." Which, man, honestly, bro, even as a kid, that shit hit so hard because it's like certain people, bro, will judge you if you don't live your life exactly how they think you should live it. If you're not living exactly how they're living theirs or how they think that they're living theirs, you're just the most horrible person ever. Like, shame on you. But it's like, zoom out for a second and realize you're not the only motherfucker. Who are you? You're not God. Like, hello? Who said you have all the answers, bro? Like we're not even the same type of person. How do you expect me to be exactly like you? Like, huh? Like, really, that shit just hits for real. For that one, man, I'm giving that one a 9.5. Love that song. Perfect. Alright, this next song is Brick by Born Brick. Hands in the clouds. We built up for the passage because you're in life is tragic. We built up for the Brick by Born Brick. Great. Amazing. I really like this song, man. For when I first heard this album when I was young, this actually was a song that I would skip. I really didn't even really give it too much of a chance, honestly. But once I actually really listened to it, I really liked it. I really like it now still. This song, it was like in the soundtrack for the movie Lovely Bones. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but it's like it's about this girl who gets kidnapped and murdered by her neighbor, and like basically the whole movie is like her dad like trying to figure out who did it and trying to look for her and stuff like that. And it's honestly a really sad movie. It's one of those where like after I watched it the first time, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good on that. You know? Luckily, it's not one of those that gets too graphic and like the actual like scenes of it, cause I hate that so much. Cause just allude to it. I can figure it out what happened. Like you don't need to show me all that traumatized and shit. So it's a really good movie, and honestly, I don't know how they even chose this song to put in there because it doesn't even really seem like that type of vibe, but it works. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. My favorite lyric in this one, she says, "Keep your feet on the ground while your head's in the clouds." And I actually wanted to get like a tattoo kind of symbolizing that, like a person like with a head made of clouds and just the feet on the ground. Because I really like that line because I feel like it's like she's like saying like you have to stay grounded even when like you're daydreaming and shooting for the stars and all that stuff, it's really, really, really important to stay grounded and realize and stay in the present and appreciate what you have around you and all that stuff. So I really like that line right there. Overall, I think I'll give this song I'll give this song a 9.2. I really like this song a lot. I do like it a little bit less than the other ones previously, but I do still really, really like it. Alright, this next song is called Turn It Off. Turn It Off, man. Now, this one has been my favorite song on this album since I heard the full album. It's never changed. This has been my favorite song. This song, it kind of makes me emotional in a way. Not like I'm crying tears, but it does make me think, and it gives me like a weird feeling inside. Just because, man, she's really touching on a lot of shit that I really feel like to my core. Like when I was a kid, I definitely thought that I would be better off not alive, for sure. So she says, the worst part is, before it gets any better, we're headed for a cliff, and in the free fall, I realize I'm better off at the bottom. That was just kind of like reaffirming to my younger self that, like, you know what, yeah, it's not almost like it's not gonna get better. Let's just fucking go off the cliff, man. I'm better off at the bottom, just not alive, Now, I don't really feel that way anymore, but that part still does kind of ring for me. Yeah, so now that I've like lived a little bit more life and kind of accepted that I don't want to make my family feel the way that they would feel if I were to unalive myself. Now a different part of the song kind of really rings for me, and she says, I'm watching everyone I looked up to breaking and bending, or taking shortcuts and false solutions. Now, it's sad. It's kind of like sad, but also like sobering in a way, to realize that like all these people that you like idolize, it's like, bro, they're not going through the same thing as you, but they're not perfect, like they're trying to figure this shit out too. Like, bro, they're breaking and bending, and like they're really trying to do the best they can while still kind of dealing with their own personal trauma and demons and shit. And sometimes I feel like seeing someone that you really looked up to, really idolized, just kind of going through a tough time, and maybe looking in the wrong direction for certain things. Even though like I would never wish that on anyone, just to see it, and when like they're on a pedestal in your head, it kind of like I feel like this sounds bad, but it kind of like makes you feel better about yourself, because it's like, man, well, if this person that I felt like could do no wrong was like almost perfect in my eyes, if even they're doing some shit where I'm like, I can't even like excuse this, like, they're doing bad things, and like they're in a bad way, it kind of takes like some pressure that you're putting on yourself off, because unknowingly we're almost like comparing ourselves to these people that we idolize and like we have on this pedestal, because like we feel like they're better than us, or like they're like who we want to be or something like that. But that kind of like knocks them down a few pegs, to be like, they're just a person, man. We're all just people just trying to figure out what the fuck to do, where the fuck to go, and you know, this is all our first time at life. You know, we're all just trying to figure it out, and I really like that. I really like that line in the song. I really like the song in general. I just really love this song. I'm giving this song a 10. Like I said, this is my favorite song on the album. I already know. So yeah, I have to give it a 10. I have to. It's amazing. It's a great song. All right, we're like halfway through the album now. This song is called "The Only Exception." I know damn near everybody knows this song. This is like the Paramore song. But yeah, let's get into it.
Because none of it was ever worth the risk for you. The only exception to you. I feel a tight grip on reality. Go what's in front of me here. I know you're leaving. I wonder where you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream.
All right, "The Only Exception," man, a great song. Now, I've said before, it's kind of harder for me with like slower songs to like really get into it, but with this one, that has never been an issue. I really love this song. I like the subject matter, I like what she's talking about. I like the guitar and the drums in it. I like everything about it, honestly. I like the melody. I love it. Um, my favorite part in the song is the bridge when they kind of the instruments start going a little harder, and you know she's like really singing and belching a little bit. I got a tight grip on reality, but I can't. I love that. What do you call it? My favorite lyric in this one, she said, "Up until now, I have sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness." I really like that one because, especially in the phase of my life that I'm in right now, I've always kind of really thought that I was just meant to be alone, honestly. And that was mostly just like my own insecurities, just not wanting to put myself out there for rejection and all that stuff. But now I've kind of I've had a change of heart. I don't know what's meant for me, you know. I don't know until it happens, but I always was content with loneliness. Like, I'm okay being alone, and I still am okay with that. I'm all right with being alone. I really don't mind, but you know, it would be nice to have a companion, to have someone to have and to hold and all that, you know. So yeah, I really like that. I really like that little line there. I really like this song. Overall, I think I'm gonna give this song a 9.5. Yeah, I really like this song a lot. The next song is "Feeling Sorry." Your days are numbered at 24, and I'm getting bored waiting around for you. We're not getting any younger now.
All the best lies, they are told with fingers tied. So cross some time, won't you? If it's the last thing you do. Inside a cage, I'm going to apologize. Got no time.
Alright, "Feeling Sorry," man. That one goes so hard. Man, I really like this song. And it's kinda like feeling sorry for somebody who didn't live up to their potential type shit. And I feel like we all know somebody like that who just, we saw something in them that they couldn't even really see in themselves type shit. And they just didn't rise up to our expectations of them. Really, I really like I love the fucking instrumental of this. I love Haley's vocals. I love the melodies. I really like I think it's like the pre-chorus where she's like, "You're not getting any younger." And I love that. I love that. My favorite lyric in this one. This is just a small part of the part that I really like, but she says, "The worst part is that this could be you, and you know it too." What you call it? Again, it's just like when you just know that somebody can do so much. Like, bro, you could be here, you could be doing this, and you know it, but for some reason, you just fucking, like, what you call it? You, like, handicap yourself. Like, some people's mental and, you know, they just can't, I guess, like, push themselves like that, honestly, like, to really do the work and to really get somewhere. But it's so sad, like, when you know, you can see it in them. It's like, bro, if you just do this, and that, like, you could be here with me doing this, that, or you could be there doing this, that, you know? But, shit, at the end of the day, man, everybody has to, like, they have to do it for themselves. You can't do anything for anybody. And, well, not saying, like, you can do stuff for people, but you can't put someone somewhere where they don't want to work to be themselves, you know? I really like that. I really like this song. I'm going to give that one a 9.5. I really love it. All right, the next song is Looking Up.
Always wanted fixing. It's my funny part.
I was going so hard in that one. I knocked over my goddamn phone. I don't even know where it's not now. But anyways, Looking Up, man. That one's a good ass song, man. It's a crazy one. Another one where it's like, I just have to get up and dance. Like, I gotta headbang. I gotta get my emotions out. Yeah. You know what I mean? I really like this song. Man, it's like talking about, man, I don't even know, I don't even care. It gives me a good feeling. I like how they go so hard with the instruments in this song, and she's like screaming her heart out, and I fucking love that. This is a great song to just scream to. I love it. My favorite lyric in this one, she says, "Taking for granted most everything that I would have died for just yesterday," which I feel like a lot of people can relate to that in like the way that, like, a lot of times you don't even realize, because like you just keep moving and keep striving and going for more and more things, that like you really gotta look back and see what you've accomplished, man. Like, you've done so many things that like you always wanted to do, but because you keep trying to get more and more, you're not satisfied. But it's like you really got to take a second and look back and just reflect and be like, man, literally, I used to wish for things like this. I used to hope and dream that I would be where I am now. Maybe not altogether, but like certain parts, man, you really got to be grateful and just, you know, have gratitude. But yeah, I really like that song. Obviously, I'm still catching my breath. What you call it? I'm gonna give that song a 9.8. I really like it. Yeah. All right, the next song is Where the Lines Overlap. Try to say that 5 times fast. Where the lines overlap, where the lines overlap, blah, 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 blah.
There's nothing to it. I've never been happier. Don't go, at least the feelings is.
Alright, where the lines overlap. That's a really good one. This one is kind of like speaking to what I said on the last one with that last line. Like the gratitude and stuff. This song is literally like gratitude personified. It's literally like my favorite lyric in this one. She says, we're not at the end yet, but we already won." Which I don't know. It just, even though I'm not at that point in my life yet, it just makes me happy to know that like she felt that way at that time, and like that is a thing that's on the horizon, hopefully for myself too. Yeah, it just, I don't know, that song just makes me happy. It just gives me a happy vibe. It's like, the kids are all right, man. We're gonna be okay. We're not at the end, man, but we're getting somewhere. I'm happy. I give that song a 9. I'm gonna give that one a cool 9. I really, really like it. It makes me happy. It makes me want to jump around. And yeah, man, it's a good song. Alright, this next one is Misguided Ghost.
I'm just one of those ghosts, traveling endlessly, and we just go in circles. But now I'm told that this is life, and pain is just a simple compromise, so we can get what we want out of it. Oh, you are not useless. We are just misguided ghosts.
Alright, Misguided Ghost. Now that's a nice little ballad on there. Now this one, when I was a kid, I was immediately drawn to this one, just like from the vibe a bit. When I was younger, man, I loved a good sad song, man, because I was like a depressed little child, like in the saddest way possible. Like, I love the sad music. I love just wallowing in my emotions at that time. But yeah, I really, really, really like the acoustic guitar in that, and just how emotional it feels and sounds. Like, it just really makes me feel something. I really like to sing this song too. Like, I don't know. I like to sing most of Paramore's songs, especially from this album, whether it's screaming, fucking just regular singing or whatever. But I really like the slow down, chill vibe of this one, and I really, really, really like singing along to this one. My favorite lyric in this one, she says, "See, I'm trying to find my place, but it might not be here where I feel safe." That one's kind of self-explanatory, obviously, but I really like that because, especially in like the phase of my life that I'm in right now, I really am trying to find my place in this world, and trying to carve out my life. And the further that I get, the more I realize that even though like comfortability is such a big thing for me, like I love being where I'm comfortable, and I hate being uncomfortable in any type of way. But it's like the older I get, the more I realize that that's just not, being comfortable can't be my first priority, because that'll make me stagnant. It's like I can't get anywhere if all I'm chasing is comfortability. I definitely can't get to where I really, really want to be if I put my comfortability over everything, because doing new things, you're going to have to be uncomfortable. So if I'm shying away from that just because I want to feel safe and stuff, like, it's just not gonna get me where I want to be. So yeah, I really like that line in there. It really speaks to me. Yeah, I really like that song. I'm gonna give that song a 9.5. I really, really like it. Yeah, it's one of the few like slower songs I would say are damn near like one of my favorite songs, favorite like ballad type songs ever. Alright, last song on the album is All I Wanted.
All I wanted was you.
that escape from my mouth. Alright, last song, All I Wanted, man. Now, I think we all know that song, ooh, it just brings out like something in you, man. When she just starts getting into that All I Wanted, man, it's like, whew, it really like, it scratches a part of my brain, like for real. I really like how like the song starts off like real chill, like we're kind of just strumming the guitar a bit, you know, singing softly, you know, nothing too crazy, and then boom, all I wanted, and then just go. I love that so much, man. It like lulls you into this false security. Then boom, throw you to the wolves. I love it. My favorite lyric in this one, she says, when the world treats you way too nicely, well, no, when the world treats you way too fairly, it's a shame I'm a dream. Cause honestly, man, you know you can never win too much, bro. Like you start living a little bit, life's a little bit too good, you know something's on the horizon, man. Cause you gotta have the good with the bad, the yin and the yang, you know. Like there's always some bullshit, no matter what. But yeah, man, that's a great song. I am gonna give that song a 9.8. I really like it. I really like it. Overall, man, like I said, this is my favorite Paramore album, so you know I'm gonna rate it high. I really like all the songs on there, man. There's no skips on there for me. My favorite song is Turn It Off and Careful on that one. Those two songs always, like, damn near no matter what mood I'm in or what, I'm always gonna let those songs play. And you know, the songs that like I go back to the most on there too. Overall, Brand New Eyes, I'm gonna give that album a 9.5. Honestly, really great music. I love the subject matter of pretty much all the songs. I love how there's like a little bit of everything. You know, there's a couple of slower songs on there. There's a lot of songs where I'm just like, losing my mind too. And yeah, man, it's really, it makes me feel good to listen to the album. The album just really makes me appreciate Paramore as a band and appreciate music, honestly. And just, you know, the way it can make you feel and, you know, all that shit. So, yeah, man, 9.5, great album. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you want me to review, throw it in the comments, of course. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next one.